Beat it, punks.
Do you think it'd be Michael Jackson or something, man? I'ma cut you good, sucker.
Can it wait? I'm a little busy right now.
Absolutely, man.
I'm always ready.
Vice. No, not that Vice. The other one. The one from 2006. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that one. Michael Mann's Miami Vice film. That's what we're here to talk about today. Super underrated. Let's get this party started. I'm low key hyped to talk about this because it's like one other video I think on YouTube of some guy reviewing this. The reason we will get to later in the video, so please stay tuned, you guys. It's gonna be a good one. Lock in. In the meantime, like the clock, 18 years. Like seriously, I just did the calculation for this video and didn't realize the shit came out 18 years ago. So let's go back to 06 real quick. Back when the PlayStation 3 was busting out, we had the Nintendo Wii. Motion control was being implemented in the consoles. The games, the movies, music. It was that time. It was that time for real. Celebrity publicity stunts on classic late night talk shows. Clearly, Victoria's Secret was still popping. JT was out here doing his thing at the fashion show. The Miami Heat was giving the Mavericks that old 1-2 in the 06 finals to get their first franchise victory for the era. It was going nuts. The Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Wade combination, crazy, bro, crazy, straight up. Now, segue real quick from the Miami court to the Miami seas and the Miami streets. So, Cuba, because let's not sleep on Cuba here. I mean, this was the era where we're bringing back a lot of classic, old school 70s and 80s TV shows. There's movies like Dukes of Hazzard, The A-Team. This time around, Michael Mann shooting his shot.
Get down. Second car!
Yeah, boy.
That Michael Mann. Exactly the take we needed on something as fly and as vibrant, flamboyant as the original series here. Now hear me out. Like don't get me wrong here. I'm not here to go 1-to-1 between the original series and the movie. I love them both. I would, in fact, as a parent, say I love them both equally for their own reasons. But I'm here today to gas this shit up, to get people as hyped about it as I am, hopefully. Bare minimum, just, hey, if you just enjoy listening to me yap about it, then cool. But that's about it.
Just got on the 95 southbound from the 195 causeway.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
That's what we want. That's what we came here for. I just love that this movie takes so much attention to detail in terms of the realism and bringing it down to earth while still staying true to what made the show what it was. Behind the scenes, the consensus was just a lot of people weren't hip to the vibe that they were going with and didn't like the change in tone and how serious and dark and gritty the new movie was compared to the original TV show, which I thought was kind of stupid because you know, this is like, you know, it's '06, '07 and 2000s. Like everything is kind of just either being overtly over the top or just like super dark and serious. So I'm just like, I mean, what are y'all niggas really expecting here? I don't know. I watched a lot of Burn Notice growing up, so as a kid I just was like, this is essentially kind of what I would get out of Miami Vice. Like Burn Notice is like practical, is Miami Vice, just all practical without, but the coolness is in the practicality and usefulness, the characters, the story. I love Burn Notice. I'll probably do a video on that too as I'm bringing it up, but Miami Vice was just so cool. They really operated like not a single fucking thing in that movie is not taken seriously, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like, but yeah, it's just really cool, man. I'm tired of overusing the word, but that is what this shit is, and that's what Miami Vice was as a television series. So they hit the nail on the head off pretty well. Crockett and Tubbs' relationship, their chemistry is really good to me. Like, I wouldn't necessarily, like, I'm not going into it expecting these dudes to be Murtaugh and Riggs. Like, it wasn't like that. And if you watch the Miami Vice series, these dudes did not like each other at the beginning. You know, Crockett was like, who's this East Coast city slicker coming over here trying to get involved in my police work? And Crockett had to deal with his own bullshit. And it took like, I mean, well, it took like 2 whole seasons before they really got their chemistry like locked in, where they was brothers for real. Like, if you watch the show, you know, really a time for that development and relationships. I mean, even like the first 2 episodes of Miami Vice, the series, is literally a movie, bro. It's only a matter of time. So with having an actual movie adaptation, I think they just hit it spot on. The only absence of Phil Collins, like, that's not worth slamming a movie for. I'm not gonna comment on any like Jay-Z related stuff, but Linkin Park still holds up. I'll just leave it at that. Plot: drugs are bad, people are dying, and somebody called 911. So Crockett and Tubbs is on the scene. You know, there you go. That's as much as you get out of me. Shit, watch it. 100%. You won't regret it. The scene with the 50 cal alone is worth the entire movie. That shit locked me in. Like, the first time I saw the movie, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, this is insane. And I was locked in after that. There were a couple of reasons why they might not have seen the most recognition. Actually, not really a couple reasons. It's more about, I don't know, like 23 reasons. And it's actually more than 23 reasons. There's like a way more, because there's so many movies that came out in 2006. Yeah, Tokyo Drift, Idiocracy, Crank, Mission Impossible 3, The Departed, Inside Man, and Deja Vu. Denzel Washington went back in '06. Casino Royale, X-Men 3, The Last Stand, Grandma's Boy, The Da Vinci Code, Step Up, Blood Diamonds, Smoking Aces, Cars, 300, Night at the Museum, The Devil Wears Prada, The Pursuit of Happiness, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Superman Returns, Talladega Nights, and I'm not even including the Christmas movies that came out, which it was like at least 3 of them that I saw, 2 of them I actually liked, and that's not even including all the other movies that I just didn't include on the list because it was just too much shit. Everything came out in 2006. I was like fact checking all of these to just be, I was like, oh, I just need a couple, couple movies that came out in '06. What else came out? And then everything came out. I'm like, geez, bro, they didn't stand a chance. I'm sorry, Michael Mann, your movie did not stand a chance. It is truly unfortunate. Like, it was like, I'm like, oh, let me look at dates. There's no point in including dates. Everything came out at any point in the year. He was screwed. Every point of the year, every month, it was stacked. The entire year of 2006 was stacked. Like, no matter what you were into, it was stacked. So yeah, I 100% believe why nobody talked about this movie. Like, personally, I remember how much it was advertised. The budget for this movie was pretty big. no slouch. Cinematography, excellent. I mean, you've seen the casting. Top billing had Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx, but there's plenty of other really great actors in the freaking movie all over the place. And Penny was not pinched. I'll put it that way. It was unfortunate that the movie didn't get a lot of recognition, and the stuff that I have heard about the movie is people complaining that it's too far from the source material, which I think is pretty goofy, especially nowadays. With a lot of adaptations just regurgitating the same thing. It's nice to look back and see something that was like really well done. But I enjoyed the movie. I hope you enjoyed listening to me rant about this. And I got another video coming up soon. I won't spoil it. There's going to be another sleeper hit that people don't talk about. So if you can guess what it is in the comments, you might get something. I don't know, but feel free to like, comment, and tell me your thoughts about Miami Vice or any other movies you think that you'd like to see me talk about. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and peace out.
How fast does that go?
Goes very fast.
Show me.
Where would you like to go?
What do you like to drink?
I'm a fiend for mojitos.
I know a place.
Fun.